What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're talking about Superman issue number 11. This one is written by Joshua Williamson, and the artwork this time around is done by David Baldeón. And this issue picks up right at the events of the previous one, where Superman confronted Lena Luthor and the Lex Luthor Revenge Squad. And this issue also kind of gives us a little bit of background on Lena Luthor and how she kind of fits into this whole thing. They do explain that she is the daughter of Lex Luthor and Contessa Erica Alejandra del Portenzia, I guess that's how you say it. Lex had kind of given her up to Brainiac 13 in exchange for advanced tech from the future, and then eventually, like after the events of some stuff, yada yada yada, she comes back in here and she was kind of like left on some island with her grandmother. So we have that going on. Dr. Pharm and Grant, the Lex Luthor Revenge Squad, shows up, and we have somebody in this Lex Luthor suit who turns out to be Lena's grandmother, who was kind of like another member, revealed to be another member of the Revenge Squad, just as Superman comes in here. Lex is in there as well. The Revenge Squad tries to infect Superman with some sort of kryptonite to turn him rage-fueled, but they kind of make a mistake in thinking that an angry Superman's angry at everyone, not just Lex Luthor, and he's pretty much like really deadly and kind of unstoppable here. And ultimately, like, Lex is kind of able to stop him with some form of kryptonite, which sort of negates the effects of the kryptonite that Superman had been infected. There's a bunch of different colors and synthetic stuff and all the other shenanigans, comic book stuff, I suppose. But ultimately, the ending of the issue is the Revenge Squad unleashing a bit of poisonous kryptonite gas that's going to pretty much just kind of kill the people of Metropolis. So it's kind of like kryptonite, how it like instantly affects Superman. It's this variation of it is meant to kind of infect humans, or I guess this was a plan Lex Luthor had kind of made together when he was younger. As you can see right there, there's him with the flashbacks, there's Dr. Pharm and Grant, and ultimately it's going to be Lex Luthor's doing to annihilate those of Metropolis. So no matter what Lex Luthor tries to do, like even if he tries to become good, like the sins of the past are always going to come back to haunt him. So yeah, that's kind of the issue in a nutshell. I thought the artwork in this issue was quite good. I mean, this entire Superman run has had some really fantastic looking artwork from page to page. I think I like Jamal Campbell's the best overall, but I think David Baldeón really kind of nails it here with the characters and all that. It's interesting to see how Lena Luthor fits into all of this and how she's kind of caught up in this situation with her dad and her grandma, and ultimately kind of wanting to do, there's some tension there for sure, but she, I think, ultimately wants to kind of do some sort of good. I kind of like to see her confront maybe like John at some point, or like Connor Kent or other members of the super family, to see how that their reaction to her and her being a Luthor, and like what the weight of that name kind of carries, and also like people's perception of you is also based on your name. Like, do the sins of the father, should they really carry over to the child and all that? So there's some interesting stuff that's going on here. And of course, Lex Luthor's mom, of course, being another villain revealed in this thing. I mean, just the Luthor family is so messed up between the mom and Lex, and Lena's just kind of caught up in this whole situation. The fact that her dad kind of sent her to like Brainiac 13 in exchange for advanced technology and all that too. So yeah, I mean, there's some good stuff here. I'm looking forward to see like how Lena plays the factor into the rest of the plot. And of course, Lex Luthor's little kryptonite gas, that was a plan that he made when he was younger, kind of being used to endanger the lives of those within Metropolis. So there's that as well. But yeah, other than that, I've been enjoying Superman quite a bit. I don't think there's been a bad issue in this run. It's been fun. It's exciting. There's some lighthearted moments. There's some good looking artwork and some interesting plotting and characterization going on in this thing. So thumbs up from me. What did you think of Superman number 11? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit that bell for notifications, all that fun stuff. That's all I got to say about this one. I will be back again later on to talk about the latest issue of Batman. And yeah, as always, take care now. Bye bye then, and I will see you all in the next video.